Attention, gentlemen. Our source on the island just made a critical discovery. The Constant has a poison chip embedded in his neck. A failsafe, in case he's compromised.
Damn it. We should have expected something like this. So, we subdue the Constant before he has time to react.
Not that simple. The device is remote-triggered, and during his stay on the island, 2 kill switches have been entrusted to twin sisters Zoe and Sophia Washington, 2 young, ambitious Providence operatives and newly appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Apparently, even the Constant is unaware of this arrangement.
Right, change of plans. We divide and conquer. 47 takes out the Washingtons, while I figure out a way to get the Constant off the island. It'll be tight, but once we're back at the ship, we should be able to surgically remove the chip before the partners have time to react. 47?
Tell me about the targets.
I know them from the archive. Zoe and Sophia's father is president of a powerful conservative think tank, one of Providence's prime assets. The apples don't fall far from the tree.
No saints either. According to ICA files, the twins are pampered socialites who get their kicks from treasure hunting. Commanding a band of trigger-happy mercenaries, Zoe and Sophia prowl the world in search for ancient relics. With little regard for local culture or even human life, they stop at nothing to claim their prize. Well, collateral damage they may be, but safe to say, they have it coming.
The Isle of Scale, headquarters of the Ark Society. Founded by Janus in 1991, the Ark Society is the world's most exclusive club. Its plutocratic members fear the downfall of civilization, and they are willing to pay huge sums to ensure their own survival. Once a year, they gather here to shop the latest survival products, to showcase new initiatives and breakthroughs.
Right. These gatherings are shrouded in mystery, so we have limited intel on what to expect on the other side of the walls. The Washington twins are hosting their first annual gathering as chairwomen of the Ark Society, and the Constant is known to attend every year. Beyond that, you're on your own. Good luck, gentlemen. I dare say you're going to need it.
One more, I see. Won't you join us, sir? We were just about to begin. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the annual gathering of the Ark Society. As Ark patrons, you are welcome to explore the castle grounds. However, certain areas are off limits, including the keep, which houses the members area, convention space, and council meeting. Should you wish to apply for Ark membership, please be aware that such cannot be bought, only earned. All set? Excellent. Follow me, please.
So, what do you think?
Well, you weren't kidding. This place is pretty epic. Where are we anyway?
I'm not sure. Some old knightly stronghold. The architects use them all year round for ideation purposes, but tonight's the only time the rest of us get together. So, you decide on what to buy from the catalogue?
One of the bunkers, for sure, and I'm curious about the cryo facility.
I think you're gonna like it here, Logan.
a 7-digit tuition fee.
What else? Better. Ah, yes. Zoe Washington, one of our newly appointed chairwomen, has prepared a brand new official ceremony scheduled to take place in the upper courtyard. A stirring ode to rebirth and the enduring spirit of mankind. I believe that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Please enjoy your evening. The bar is right up ahead. Glad you could make it.
I'm telling you, it's a real possibility. It could happen.
And I'm telling you, I don't care how that cocaine carriers when they got him. It just seems more likely. Theory about multiple migrations. Oh? Is that it? And I'm telling you, I don't care how that got here.
They think we're losers because we wait tables to get through school. Presumptuous fools, all of you.
I work the MMA circuit.
Sometimes I wonder if there's a positive relationship. Wealth and arseholeness.
Oh, shit.
Sounds like a load of BS to me. Nice. Electricity, damn basement? I see an accident waiting to happen.
Well, Zoe's scary, but she's not crazy.
Washington.
Drink for you. We have a full array of wines, featureable vintage on hand.
The product doesn't even matter. People practically line up to fill their garage.
Hey. You know it's not appropriate to throw things.
I have been planning the founders
Founders Week for over a month. I have some of the world's most prominent people waiting to pay him their last respects. I have the star of the Prague Philharmonic on stage, ready to play.
That's him. The Constant. Providence's top controller. Everything depends on capturing him alive.
I'm really sorry, ma'am. My team received no notification. You sure they didn't give you a crate number?
They did not give me a crate number. I was told that you people would have it under control.
Fine, fine. I'll go and have
That
another
is
look.
Zoe Washington, chairwoman of the Ark Society, professional treasure hunter, and Providence operative. Quite a mouthful. As we know, Zoe Washington will host Janus's wake. But now it seems an antique ceremonial dagger, which Janus is supposed to wear during the service, has gone missing from storage. I suggest you locate the disputed dagger 47. This wake could be a chance to catch the target unaware.
Now we don't have to worry about that.
I would be looking at who benefits from his death.
I assure you, his last will was quite clear on the matter.
Council's still in session?
No, they've called a recess.
The original
So, Sophia Washington has called a council meeting.
five, you know, the first people to fund the Ark Society back in '91. Plus, I just walked in on Sophia Washington screaming Locke's name while beating up a pillow. Oh. Rock. Well, it's purely ornamental. That makes you feel any better. Iron Age was very
So what about that wire? No, I'll cut it. And it looks like you're right.
I see it. If it's all going to hell anyway, we might as well have a little fun.
Just stay out of my path, sir.
Can anyone please help me?
Hey, man!
No, please!
Mr. Block, you look troubled.
I know you, don't I? You're Jameson.
I'm a friend of the Ark Society, yes. If I may be so bold, I heard about your predicament, and, well, I believe I may offer a fresh perspective.
Why not? Shoot.
All right. Say the world does collapse. The weather goes haywire, the poles melt, and the Ark Society heads off to a comfortable Arctic sanctuary, while the rest of civilization falls into chaos.
That's about the... Okay, am I missing out on something here?
Someone is setting off explosions.
I see. Roger, Command. Nothing tangible yet. Still looking. Will do. Out.
Search the area. We need to find the perp. Hey, look alive, buddy.
It looks like an accident. Oh, no. Ah, God damn it. Come on. Damn.
Yeah, Central. What do you want me to do? Confirmed. Shutting down the party. Over and out.
Was someone killed? I need to get some pictures for my blog. Patrick, is that you? Listen, why did you call that church? It's like something happened. Someone in the hospital. Yeah.
I hate to say this, Gemini, but Miss Washington makes a valid point. Climate change denial is certainly well so. The world is finally catching up. The Corona Treaty is only the beginning. Change is coming.
Bah humbug. The council has been usurped by latte-sipping trios. This vote can't possibly be binding, can it?
Of course not. We're a secret society. It's not like we can take our disagreements to court.
But what?
But, provided that the others agree, the chairwoman does have the power to throw you off the council for obstruction. All rights and privileges.
Expel me. That two-bit treasure hunter, Sophia Washington, has the power to expel me. Gemini of law. Okay. I needed edge, and I needed fact. Oh, I was this ain't over. Huh?
good to go.
Yeah, I don't feel so good.
Oh, I really don't like the sound of that.
Sophia the schemer. What's she up to this time?
You know that Kronstadt designer in charge of the brain upload program?
Sure. What did he do?
I don't know. Why? I don't see the point of it. DNA doesn't have your life experiences or anything like that down in the road.
Oh, hi.
Miss Washington, after due consideration, I have revised my position. I would like to support your motion.
Well, well, look at you, Block. Finding your good sense and manners. Come along, then. I'll call a vote at once. I knew you'd come around. You're stubborn, Block, but you're not a schmuck. You know I'm right. The analysts at my father's think tank have been grinding the data for months, and they are rarely wrong. The Karuna Agreement, climate litigation. We estimate that fossil fuel companies like yours have a decade, at best, before you're all resigned to the junkyard of history. And what kind of secret society would we be if we didn't keep each other in power?
What indeed?
I knew we could talk sense. Just vote in favor of my motion, and I promise you, Block, you'll power the world for decades to come. Who cares how? As long as you're the one getting paid.
Ain't that the truth?
Friends and founders, the recess is over. Let's return to the council room and proceed with the vote.
Well, you've certainly placed yourself at the crossroads of history. Nicely done, 47.
Let's reiterate. For decades, you, the titans of the energy industry, have conspired to obscure the truth about climate change through lobbying, misinformation, and propaganda. This strategy has been incredibly successful, but all good things must come to an end. It is time for you to adapt or die, ladies and gentlemen. This is why our analysts have devised a 10-year transition plan to keep you in power. Play this right, and you will not only thrive, but this time, you will be the good guys. In other words, You have nothing to lose. So, everyone in favor, say aye.
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 Yay or nay, Block? Silence is consent.
Nay.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Nay.
Oh, for the love of...
Ah, idiot.
Son of a...
Blocked. You stupid.
That's 4 ayes and 1 nay. Jebediah Block vetoes the motion. This council is adjourned until further notice. Block. A word? Upstairs. Right away, please. So, are you gonna tell me what the hell you're playing at?
Just looking out for number 1.
Don't be an idiot. There's no future in coal, Block. You have one choice. Go green or go extinct. Now, personally, I don't give a shit if you go the way of the dodo, but you are one of the Ark Society's biggest contributors. We'd hate to lose your business. Besides, if terrestrial coal goes under, who will pay for your children's survival? Your grandkids. After all, nobody says disaster will strike in our lifetime. You have a moral duty to stay rich, Block.
Nice try. But I don't have grandchildren.
You just had to make this difficult, didn't you? Here's the deal, Block. My family and I, we serve a group of powerful individuals who prefer to stay anonymous. Letting the climate go to hell in a handbasket has served their interests well, but only up to a point. You see, they are sitting on some patents that'll knock your socks off. Weather control systems, recycling pollution as fuel, cold fusion, you name it. And they plan to make trillions protecting the world from the very threat they worked so hard to create. But to do so, they need you guys to quite literally stop fighting windmills.
Huh. The truth at last. And what's in it for Jebediah Block?
Gentlemen, please give me and Mr. Block a moment. I offered you a carrot. Now, here's the stick. We know about Montana, Block. The mine collapse in 2015. It would be a shame if the American public got...
One target down. Nice work, 47. Next.
A remote trigger. Must be a kill switch.
I bet this would make the Constant come quietly. But first things first, 47. Focus on the target.
Please don't. Oh!
Could you just go and see what that was, please?
Okie dokie.
We're clear.
That's
last year, Mr. Lowe. The building plans are quite impressive.
the original architect. Come on. You know my answer. You know this is state of the art. I don't know how anybody can get past the security.
Strange.
I know I'm supposed to feel something, but the fact is, Janus is the name today. That's that. I never asked. But you were part of it back when there was just a few of us, right?
He still had the air of a cold warrior back then. We were just in awe of him.
Yeah, but it's great they're giving him the respect he deserves. What?
This time we can't make any mistakes.
It's a joke. How can we work without inspection gloves? I've told management so many times. These guys are so sloppy. We need a more reliable supplier.
serpent. They say it belonged to Montezuma himself. It was lost for over 500 years, until Blake Nathaniel unsealed the serpent's tomb. Extraordinary.
Anyway, the Washington twins found it first. The way I hear it, Sophia literally has the necklace in her hand when Nathaniel repels from the thing and triggers this way.
Raoul, I'm sorry for your loss. I know you and Janus were close.
Yes. He took me under his wing, back when I was just an aeronautical engineer. I would never have built my own space agency without his tutelage. And now, we may beat the ISA to Mars.
Why stop there?
Yes, your Titan initiative. Janus would have thought it was a pipe dream. He was a realist.
Janus was a man of his time. But you will find that Sophia and I are driven less by fear and more by awe and wonder.
And here I thought you were driven by danger and greed.
Yeah,
That must be Janus's casket, but still, no body.
You know, what I will remember about Janus's leadership is that he ran a tight ship.
Evening.
Is the interview room ready?
Just about, Madam Chairwoman.
Sure, he was a little
The equipment's set up, and your colleagues down there calibrating.
Nice. I can't wait to see the initiate's face about that polygraph like that.
They're pampered billionaires. Think of who you're messing with.
They'll sue you blind if you violate them like that.
Then you don't understand the wealthy. These people are used to all wars.
Take care, sir.
God, I hope those inspection gloves are on the next boat.
Damn that Blake. To bring the Cloud Serpent here, of all places. It's almost as if he wants Sophia to try and steal it. Conniving bastard.
Hey, bub.
Enjoy your night.
Your Highness. This one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man, you're looking jacked.
Yes. Don't.
Right. Evening.
You do it. Seriously, I'll pay you.
Me? You're the master of ceremonies.
I'm a multiple Tony award-winning playwright. And famously reclusive. It's part of my brand. Never go in a spot like this. Besides, I do chamber plays. No spectacle. What if people hate it?
Shit, they'll hate it. They won't hate it, Mr. Feniger. It's just entertainment.
Entertainment? Lord, what a
have I done? How did I let her talk me into this?
Should I tell Miss Washington that you won't be going on stage? Everyone's waiting for that line.
God, no. No, she frightens me. Just give me a moment to control my nerves.
All right. Regular.
One thing after another, isn't it? Not here.
Good evening.
What? Don't! Oh, God.
Ah! Oh, no! Ah!
Mr. Fennec, excellent. The crowd was starting to get wet.
Fennec, thank Christ. Ready when you are.
Who's this guy? Oh, it must be the MOC.
A handsome pledge, and yet a drop in the ocean.
Take care, sir.
Wow.
Master.
I'm grumpy. I'm not grumpy. That is really insensitive of you to say.
Zoe Washington, the Ark Society recognizes you as our founder's rightful successor, our inspiration, our guiding light, the custodian of our future.
Patrons of the Ark Society, you are part of a select, chosen few. Our founder, Janus, showed us how to survive. But survival is not enough. We must live and we must soar. The Ark Society must not only commit itself to survival, but to progress. be it our next home in the stars or the next step in human evolution. This is the eternal purpose of the elite. Not just to lead, but to lead from the front. When the time comes, and all comes tumbling down, when mankind retreats once more into caves of superstition, we will keep the fire alight. We will be the torchbearers, the trailblazers and pioneers. Do not feel guilty for your privilege. Be proud. Be fearless. For the future is ours to shape. Look at you, Finnegar. All dressed to kill. Now, let's do this thing. Light her up.
Hope your evening's going well.
As the world burns, we rise from its ashes. Not just to survive, but to live.
Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now, to confront the Constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the Constant to one of the boats in the harbor where it's quiet. You can use the kill switch to coerce it.
This concludes the performance, ladies and gentlemen.
Good torch work, that must have felt gratifying.
Donating this year? What are you afraid of me?
Uh-huh.
The Washingtons are dead. I have the kill switch.
What did you say? How could you know about that?
You will head towards the harbor. No sudden moves. No signs or warnings. I will trigger the device if I need to.
I know you. The boy in the picture. You have his eyes. You're Burnwood's assassin.
Move.
Partners no more, I take it. I had a notion something didn't sit right with my mentor's betrayal. You murdered him, I take it, to get to me.
Not just that. He had it coming.
Interesting. It was my impression that you were cured of such sentiment. The good doctor built his serum specifically to target the seats of your emotions. Has Miss Burnwood's sense of justice rubbed off on you? I wonder.
Just keep walking.
I wouldn't be able to control myself.
I'll be at the harbor then. It's not like there's anywhere I can... Why have we stopped? Did you change your mind?
You hear gunshots?
Oh, it's nothing.
I don't mind him seeing other women. Honestly, it's not my business. But I'm at your age, right?
Evening.
These guys are serious when they say my wife is. I don't even. Strange. Careful, sir. Well, that's what I heard anyway. They basically
Good. Now don't show yourself around here anymore.
Enough talking. You'll do plenty of that later. We're here. Get on the boat.
Mr. Edwards, still think this is maintenance?
Oh, Miss Burnwood, what have you done? Changing horses midstream? Truly unprofessional.
You know what we want.
Where is the carrot?
No carrot. You're useless to the partners. Compromised. Even if we let you live, you can never return. Why die protecting them?
When I can drag them down with me.
It's a bad hand, but it's all you've got.
Three families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants. 3 dynasties, secretly pooling their resources over generations, creating a singularity so dense that nothing escapes its gravity.
Never heard of them.
Well, they've heard of you. In fact, you just became the top of their agenda.
Go. We can't give them time to retaliate.
Don't take your eyes off him.
Be careful.
Well, here we are again. I must admit I am disappointed, Miss Burnwood. I had such big plans for you.
Save it. I know the truth now. You're outplayed. You have nothing left to bargain with.
You were so certain, so sure of the people closest to you. He never fails, does he? He never misses his mark. You found a window into his past. And yet, something else remains hidden. A simple truth you learned long ago.
Diana!
Coming!
No one, Miss Burnwood, is untouchable. Three families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants.
Tell us everything about them.
The ivory towers are about to fall.
And when we're done...
Let's cross that bridge when we get to it. For now, the partners are all that matter.
There's an issue.
Of course there is.
Olivia's tracked the names mentioned by the Constant, and they're dead ends.
How dead?
Obituaries for all three have appeared online. Accidental death, heart failure, lung cancer.
They're covering their tracks. Faster than I thought.
A contingency plan of sorts. The Constant wasn't aware of it.
Well, seems they didn't tell him everything after all.
Something this big will leave traces behind.
The Constant says to follow the money.
Milton Fitzpatrick. The investment bank. It's a key Providence asset.
Which you worked for.
The director of the New York branch is a Providence operative. It's our best bet as a way in.
I'll tell the pilot to turn the plane around.
Right, gentlemen. Here's what we've come up with. The partners are transitioning between identities. But everything is so recent, the Milton Fitzpatrick bank records will still be intact. We've confirmed that the partners have active accounts there. However, the bank's records are remotely updated on a frequent basis. We may only have hours before any leads that could get us the new identities of the partners are gone forever. The data we need can be obtained in two ways. The bank's data core can be accessed through the basement vault, but getting inside the vault could be challenging. Alternatively, Bank Director Athena Savalas, Head of Security Mateo Perez, and Head of Accounts Fabian Mann each carry a partial backup drive with the data. We'll need all three drives to get the full data. Now, we cannot risk the partners discovering the data breach. Eliminating the bank's director, Athena Savalas, would sever the last remaining Providence tie to the bank and keep our activities hidden.
Okay, one more time. We break into the vault, extract the hard drive rack, and eliminate the director on the way out.
We.
You. Good luck, 47.